another story which is coming from Brazil but has an India connection. Brazil has just suspended a multi-million-dollar contract for Covaxin vaccines from India. The decision comes after allegations of corruption in the deal struck between the Bolsonaro government and Bharat Biotech. Bharat Biotech has denied the allegations. Let's take a look at this report.
Brazil has suspended its $324 million contract for Covaxin after accusations of irregularities against President Jair Bolsonaro in the deal. The decision to suspend the vaccine deal was taken by the government after an advice by the Comptroller General of the Union. The deal to buy 20 million doses from Bharat Biotech got mired in controversy after whistleblowers spoke out alleging possible corruption. The Bolsonaro government is accused of buying the vaccine at $15 per dose, while the Pfizer vaccine was being offered at $10. It is being alleged that Bharat Biotech has sent an invoice for an advanced payment of $45 million through Singapore-based company Madison Biotech. This invoice is allegedly in violation of the contract. The Senate Commission investigating the charges will also probe whether Bharat Biotech representative Precisa Medicamentos received $100 million for facilitating the contract. The investigation started after a former head of the Health Ministry's import division, Ricardo Miranda, claimed there was pressure on him to clear the Covaxin deal. President Bolsonaro has rejected the charges.
This matter was discussed and under the guidance of the Office of the Comptroller General of the Union, for convenience and opportunity, we decided to suspend the contract so that more in-depth analysis can be carried out, more investigations are carried out. On the other hand, the Ministry of Health will conduct an administrative investigation.
Bharat Biotech says it has received all regulatory approvals in finalizing the vaccine deal with the Brazilian government. It says Covaxin is priced between $15 and $20 for the international market. The Hyderabad-based company also denied getting any advance payment from Brazil. The allegations of corruption in the vaccine deal has added to Bolsonaro's troubles. The Brazilian president is already facing public anger over mishandling the COVID pandemic. 500,000 people have died in the country due to coronavirus.
Many cities across Brazil held protests against the government on Saturday, 19th of June. As of 24th of June, Brazil has registered 500,000 deaths. Now, political observers see this current situation here as a big threat to the current government. The alleged corruption scandal could even lead to its downfall. From Sao Paulo, Brazil, this is Yash Bhavaskar for India Today.
Let me go across to Fabio Zanini, editor-at-large at Folha de Sao Paulo, live from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Appreciate your joining us, Fabio. Give us a sense, is this Brazil's internal politics at work, the Senate there trying to, in a way, encircle your President Bolsonaro? Or is there substance to believe that there was a middleman involved in the deal who could have made a lot of money? Because Bharat Biotech in India is saying that they did not provide the vaccine, nor were they given any payments. What's the real story, Fabio?
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me. Well, we still don't know exactly the full picture here. It is a big corruption scandal. As you mentioned, Bolsonaro is under threat because he has been accused of mismanagement of the pandemic. But now there's this new charge of corruption because Bolsonaro made his name as a politician here in Brazil, as a clean politician, saying that there was no corruption in Brazilian government during his more than 2 years in office. And now there's this very serious allegation that the contract with the Indian company could involve the payment of bribes and of more of prices that were excessive and thus very detrimental to the Brazilian treasury. We don't know yet if these allegations will put political pressure on him. There is a talk here of of an impeachment process against Bolsonaro. There will be demonstrations on Saturday here in Sao Paulo and in other cities of Brazil, trying to force the start of an impeachment process against Bolsonaro. But there's also the possibility that there's a case of a middleman, as you said,
because
trying to make some easy money.
There is talk of a representative coming to New Delhi and the agreement being signed a couple of days later. There's also talk of a Singapore-based company called Bharat Biotech has said Madison Biotech is its global sales and marketing arm. We don't know, therefore, who exactly was actually executing or signing the deal. So is there any sense that there could be a middleman, a Brazilian middleman involved in this?
Yes, there's a possibility, there's a strong possibility that there could be a middleman involved in this transaction. As I said, this information was released last week.
Right.
So there's a commission investigating the matter in the Senate. Brazil has been paralyzed politically by this issue. We've been following these investigations in the Senate day after day, and we still don't have the clear picture. We still don't have all the information about the real extent of the corruption. What we know is that this is putting immense pressure on a government and on a president that's been facing calls for impeachment and a big unpopularity.
Very interesting, Fabio. We'll keep track of this story here in India, and you keep track of it for us in Sao Paulo. Wonderful to have you there telling us what's happening in Brazil. Thanks very much. This could be...
Thank you very much.
This could be a major story now blowing up there in Brazil with an India connect. Time for a break. On the other side...